I want to do some very short videos tonight as this is the last night I'm going to spend on Billboard's Hot 100 of June 7th, 1969. There are just so many Lost 45s on each Billboard Hot 100. It's like I just want to spend ages on it, but I just can't. I got to move on. So I'm going to try to keep these videos short and sweet. Lost 45 by the Bee Gees. You don't hear anymore. Tomorrow at number 55 by the Bee Gees, the week of June 7th, 1969. This is a very rare Bee Gees record. As a matter of fact, you get into a song like this, you get into the realm of the record collectors. These are the people who know their music. They collect all sorts of odds and ends, 45s, and of course you got your rock and roll historians, the people who are really into music, who are aware of this record, but most people have forgotten about this record or probably never even heard of it. It wasn't one of their biggest hits, did not even make top 40. Tomorrow by the Bee Gees. Maybe one of the reasons it didn't do so well was because Robin Gibb had left the group temporarily, but he was still not in the group. The Bee Gees were down to three guys. Yeah, basically three guys in 1969. There was brothers Maurice and Barry Gibb and Cullen Peterson on drums. Tomorrow was written for Joe Cocker. The Bee Gees, Barry Gibb, thought this song was suited for Joe Cocker's singing style. We got to get Joe Cocker on this record. And Joe Cocker was getting his career cranked up in 68, 69. He was doing renditions with a little help from my friends by the Beatles. Sterling rendition of She Came In Through My Bathroom Window, the Beatles record. As a matter of fact, to be honest, I heard the Joe Cocker version of it before I heard the Beatles version of it. Of course, the Joe Cocker version of it was put out as a single. But the song never made it to Joe Cocker. Barry Gibb rushed it, but it still never made it. Joe Cocker. If I understand this correctly, Robert Stigwood, the manager of the Bee Gees, decided that the group would do it themselves. The Bee Gees would do it themselves. Joe Cocker was given another record called Delta Lady, which was a fairly moderate hit for him, for Joe Cocker in 1969. I believe Leon Russell wrote that record, but don't quote me on that. And that part of it, I'm done. I want to go into the chart positions. Did not do well in America. Now, here's the thing about this song. Debuted at number 60 on Billboard's Hot 100. That's a pretty high debut. But the next week, it fizzled. It flatlined to 55. Then it went to 54, and it peaked at 54. That is it. But in other countries, it did very well. Went to number 1 in Denmark, number 3 in the Netherlands, New Zealand, Norway, number 23 in Britain, which is still kind of a disappointment, though, because they're used to having bigger songs over there. Number 6 in Switzerland and Germany, and number 4 in Brazil. So it turned out I think this song turned out reasonably well for the Bee Gees. Tomorrow by the Bee Gees, coming in at number 55 on Billboard's Hot 100, June 7th, 1969.